Good day, guys, and welcome to your English Aussie. Sorry if you have lost me and you're going to have to find a new stream link. For today, we do have a new live. We don't know what happened to the last one. Something went wrong. Anyway, thank you for joining. If you are here, sorry for the dramas. I'm now trying to relink this to some people so everyone knows where things are happening. Anyway, on screen is my team at the moment. 25k in the world. Let's see if anyone actually joins this stream now after I tried to kill everybody. Looking tanned, yeah. You know, it's probably the lighting, mate, but I have been out in the sun for a long time. I've got the old chat up. Oh, my God. Absolute shambles. Someone tell him I've lost the plot. Cameron, hey, mate. I'll get the new chat in. It's just me losing the plot. Hopefully that's going to be showing everything now. Let's get it on my other screen because I'll probably have the wrong one later. Getting the pints in later. I'm going to need them after this absolute shambles of a start to the live stream. Anyway, here we are. Good to see you guys in here. We're up and running now. And yeah, let's crack on because that was a drama and I probably lost a good bunch of viewers from that absolute shambles that was my start to this. How's it going, Ben? How are you? Wonder if Liverpool hijack it and buy to Villa. Don't know. I haven't actually seen Liverpool being any interest in that, but I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. I am just doing some posting of the new stream link. Bear with me as I recover this. Recover this drama. And then if you guys want to drop your team IDs down below, we will pull you up. I'm actually losing the plot. Honestly, I'm losing the plot. I don't know what I just posted on Twitter. It's just the wrong link. Just wrong everything. Someone just shoot me. Someone shoot me. 77557 will pull you up, Orange Apple. I will honestly get my head straight. Star, my man, how are you, bro? It's been a long time. What's going on? I'm in total holiday mode, you see. This is what happens when I'm in holiday mode. Just all sorts of absolute chaos is going on. All sorts of absolute chaos. I'm probably going to have stuff flying out my laptop screen. Everything's happening. It's all happening. Yeah, I'm on a sabbatical at the moment, Star, mate. So a few less videos floating around midweek, but I'm going to try and keep these going, these deadline streams going so I can help you guys out. I'm still pretty active on checking out what's going on with the old fantasy game. And a good start for me so far this year, taking me into the top 25k. So very happy with that. Now I just need to learn how to do a flipping live stream without screwing it up. That would be wonderful. Someone can teach me. Mass drama. Draft team set. My draft team is set. That's a great question. Don't know. Got smoked by Paul last week anyway, with Branthwaite accidentally on the bench. Nice week for me. Yeah, thanks, mate. Great start. Draft team set. We're gonna have to get that up on stream at some point. My draft team. Firstly, let's get Alex's team up on screen. What are we, Al? Seven, 557. Oh, see if I can talk into it from here and it still allows me to live. Star team ID 10065. How well can you guys still hear me while my mic's down there? Hopefully it's all good. If there's sound issues, shout in the chat now. All right, Alex. Yes, Dylan. Hello, mate. It's quiet, but okay. I can turn it up a little bit. Let's turn it up. Touch. I'll try not to kill you all. That should hopefully be a little bit better. My girlfriend could shut the door. That'd be great. Don't know where that noise is coming from. Better? Excellent. Instagram. All right. Raya, Calafiori, Dalot in game week 1. Virgil, Bruno, Foden, Soboslai, and Bumo, Solis, Isaac, João Pedro. So no Haaland, no Bruno. João Pedro doing the business for you. Bench boost you 69, pretty decent. 600k start to the season. Not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty happy with that start. It's quiet, but benching nightmare this week. Yeah, so Calafiori obviously in. For me, Virgil should be in. And then you've got Nico, Aya, and Dalot. Nico up against Liverpool's a tough one. He's going to be bombing forwards against Kirk, as he could be actually quite a nice pick for attacking returns. Dalot against Ipswich again, like United. Is he going to start? Thoughts on Dalot starting? I think he probably doesn't start again. I think he'd be on my bench for me. Aya, Leeds. I'd probably play Aya. So let's go with Calafiori, Virgil, Aya, Nico, Bruno, Foden, Soboslai, and Bumo, Solis. Far out. I wouldn't be benching any of them. Isaac up top with João Pedro. Okay. Probably 3-5-2 then. I'd be thinking about benching DCL, Dalot. Probably have to be Nico. But Nico would be first on my bench because I think he could get attacking returns against Liverpool. Yeah, 3-5-2 for me. Yeah, I think it'd be Nico, DCL, Dalot. Nico, Dalot, DCL. Depending on how you feel about Dalot starting for United. I don't think he starts again. So I'd probably go DCL 2, Dalot 3. Bjorn, hey mate, how you going? What's cracking? Who else has chucked their? Has anybody chucked their team ID in before then? I should have a little list on the side that I normally do. I know I haven't got that in the live stream this week, but you know how it goes, mate. New year live stream. I've lost my lid. I haven't lost my actual lid, thankfully. Still not very good. Why the sudden DCL berate train? I honestly, at no point have I ever told anybody DCL is a good pick. Don't think at any point I said he was a good pick. Said bench boost game. Maybe I said for a bench boost in game week 1, he's fine because he probably had a decent fixture. But long term, I always said Gonzalo Garcia over DCL, and he proved me right. Meeks, I'm just going to call you Meeks, even though Ben. Meeks, long-term current ship strategy. I played my bench boost in game week 1, as you can see. Realistically, it was always with the view of early wildcarding. I would ideally like transfer deadline to be done, and then I would like to smash in my wild card. If I can get till after the international break, amazing. If I can't, then I'll be going straight away. Was too far to shout at Solis, but he tried his best, eh, man? He did the business, mate. He was the best captaincy pick out of Bruno, Haaland, and Solis, so he got me some points. If Dallow's likely to start, would you still bench him? No, I think if he was going to start, I'd play him. New Year live stream, let's go. Dylan 257347. Bjorn 31375. Star. In the non-members section as ever, Star, I'm disappointed in you. I'm waiting for you to become a member of this channel. And Meeks, you're also in that section, but that's fine. I'll get to you guys after the members. Like, they obviously take priority, as I know you guys know. You've been on my streams before. I'll get to all of you guys. Hey man, regret not touching my gut with Odegaard. Looking to fire this summer. We're still probably told my transfer. Yeah, I think it's just. I mean, it's not like a. I just think you hold your transfer this week. Roll for game week 2. For game week 3, have 2 free transfers. I'll probably be using both of them next week. To be perfectly honest, I don't think I'll be rolling again. Alex, hopefully that's your team sorted, mate, with the discussions. Happy to give my view on anything else as we go. Dylan, your team ID 257347. That doesn't look right, mate. Are you turning into Rico? I've got William Nicol here. I don't think this is you, mate. Are you still doing the membership giveaway? Are we doing a membership giveaway this week? What is the date? 28th. Not today. We will not be doing membership giveaways. We will be doing them again next week. I normally do 10 a month. Sandri Alexander. Oh my God. Long time no speak, mate. I'm in Monaco. I just drove through the tunnel. The F1 tunnel. The Nouvelle Chicane. Oh, it was wonderful. Well, I'm not in Monaco. I'm in France now, but I was in Monaco. Does ID change every year? Yeah, ID changes every year based on when you sign up. So you got to give me a new one, mate. I'm going to go on to Bjorn. I'll come back to you, Dylan. 31375. Bjorn, are you here, mate? Okay, on it. No worries, Dill. All good, Dan Carr. Thanks, Alex. Bjorn, Lemens in goal, Rodon, Calafiori, Ballard. So, I mean, I'll be sticking with Lemens and United against Ipswich. I think you have to, based off the picks. Spurs didn't look fantastic either. Yeah, I was live last week, Sandry, mate, for game week 1. And I'll be live again. I'm trying to do the streams. I'm obviously on sabbatical this year, so the videos in the week are a bit harder. I've been doing some shorts with my teams. And I'm obviously on the WhatsApp group for members, chatting away. Sorry, just realised no one has a link from my members chat, so I'm just going to quickly send them the link. I know some of them are here, but I'll just pin it so people know what's cracking and I'm not leaving them in the lurch. All right. Yeah, Bjorn, mate, Chaddy Riyadh, absolute nightmare. Can't believe he got injured straight away. That was so annoying. Bit disappointing for me because I thought that was a really nice pick. We'll see who Palace play at CB. I'm actually not sure who they're going to play this week. For you, I'm probably looking at this team. I think I would just go Chaddy Riyadh straight to Konsa. I'd make the transfer. I'd bring Konsa in. you've got the third Arsenal spot available. There is a chance that he'll be here and available for this game week. So I think I'd just bring him straight in, mate. Paul, hey mate, how's it going? Good to see you, mate. Do you think Brentford keep a clean sheet versus Leeds? Not necessarily, but I think Ayer's going to get DEFCON. I think he's worth a pick. I think they've got a chance of a clean sheet. Bjorn, at the back for you would be Calafiori, Sunderland, Fulham, don't they? I'll be playing Ballard. I would move Chaddy Riyad to to Kunsa. Hi, Mike. How are you, mate? Sandra, yeah, played World Cup Fantasy. Didn't YouTube about it. Yeah, it would be Conser in there, Calafiori, play Ballard, potentially play Ayer as well. And then let me look at your midfield. Bruno and Bumo has to play, and Dye plays against Bournemouth. Solis plays. Be considering benching Gomez and going Haaland, JP up front. Calvert-Lewin definitely on the bench. Kinski on the bench. I think it would be Calvert-Lewin. Tough to play Gomez against Chelsea. Yeah, maybe play Gomez again. Mate, Hinchelwood's out as well, isn't he? Yeah, so I reckon you can go Rodon and Ayer on the bench. Calafiori, Ballard, Konsa. I'd go Ayer first on the bench. 5 in the midfield. Rodon second at the bench. Calvert-Lewin third. That's probably where I'd go there, Bjorn. I'd move Chaddy Riyad to Konsa. Konsa's only going to go up in price ASAP. I'm in my team. I'm just going to keep Ben White this week, and then probably I'm going to be going early in the week on Konsa before he price rises to switch Ben White to Konsa. I think that's the way I'm going to go. The worst sorting out a bench. Does that work for you, Bjorn? Is that Niels? Oh, Niels, hey mate, it's cracking. Good to see you. What time is it in Kiwi land? I can't even see on my phone. Normally I have the world clock, but it's not showing because I've got my deadline stream. Early morning, maybe 7 a.m. or something. Or is it the other way? Maybe it's 3. Is it 3 a.m. there, Niels? Up with the kids. Someone's got to be keeping you up. Cool, get your team ID in there as well, mate. Dylan, Bjorn. Dylan, new one. Dylan 401266. Cam 85285. 3:30 a.m. Niels, you're crazy. Sandra, I got no idea where I finished. Probably quite high because no one plays World Cup Fantasy. Not as good as Rob though. I don't know where he is today. Shambles. He must be at the Leeds. Shambles from old Robbie. All right, let's pull up Dylan. Bjorn, is that good for your team, mate? Any other thoughts? Let me know. I can always pull back up. You're in Albania. I'm coming to Albania. Can you give me some tips on where to visit? I'm going to be there in about 6 weeks. I'm only there for about 3 days, but I'll be there. I'll fly into Tirana. I've butchered that pronunciation. I'm sorry. Give me some travelling tips for there, mate. That's one of the countries I haven't got planned. Sherpen in goal. No thanks. I'll be going with Rofes in goal, despite how bad United are. At the back, Jacquet's supposed to be fit, so I'd still be going with Liverpool. Calafiori, Maguire, White. Oh, fuck, you're a very strong back for 5. Bruno, Wirtz, Solis, and Boot. In fact, you got just such a strong squad. Brentford, Leeds as well. Yeah, fuck. You're gonna have to go attack. I think. Hey, Unc, how are you, mate? Do you think Ndiaye stays at Everton? I do. WP fitness worth swapping Petrovic as I'm bench boosting or carry transfer. It's an interesting question, actually. That one. I'd probably just carry the transfer. You never know. You could keep it cleany. Sorry, what was I just about to say? Yeah, all good, Unc. All good, mate. Good to see you. Kids fast asleep. My boys are great sleepers. You're up at 3-0. Strong, mate. Chucking your team ID for us. Get you in there. Yeah, I think it's how you want to play here, Dylan. Do you want to go attackers and go, gamble on the big upside? Do you want to go DEFCON guys, and look for sort of a baseline score, potentially boosted if one of those guys scores? I think you've got to think how you want to play this, because you could basically bench whoever you want depending on how you want to play the game. I think you have to have Calafiori and White at a minimum. I think they have to play in your back line. And then you've got to consider whether you want to back United with Maguire, also a goal threat. Back Liverpool with Jackway, also a goal threat. And back Sunderland with Ballard, also a goal threat. So if you want to back these DEFCON defenders that could score a goal, I remember there was quite a few 17 pointers from these defenders. Clean sheet, goal, 3 bonus, and DEFCON last season. So they can get big hauls. Or whether you want to back the sort of Thiago, Isak, Mbumo, Solis, Sharda. For me, I'm going to say Sharda should be on your bench. And then my other call is probably going to be... I'm going to say probably one of the Liverpool attackers. Do we think they're going to batter Nottingham Forest? We're back at home, actually. No, I take that back. It's tough because, who do you drop there? João Pedro obviously in form. You can't have Thiago and Sharda. I think Sharda's got to be benched. Jackway will come off early. But if he makes 60 minutes, that's all right. So, I mean, that almost solidifies a clean sheet, which is probably worth having him for. So for me, I probably consider dumping Maguire. Man United at home against Ipswich. Can you really? Can you really? Even Sunderland at home against Fulham is a good game. All right, let's go with this. I think if you go Roafs in goal, you can bench Ballard. You play Thiago, you can bench Sharda. You play Jackway because he comes off early. You play Calafiori and White. And then your decision is between who you bench out of Maguire, Wirtz, Solis, Isak, and Mbumo. One of those 5. Yeah, but I think I agree with. Yeah, I mean, he's good value, but if you look at this team from Dylan, I think you got double Liverpool attack, double Brentford attack, double United attack, and you've got to cut someone from there. You can't just be going big on all of them and hoping they bang in the goals. Well, you can, but you have to cut someone because you don't have enough. You can't play 2-5-3, unfortunately. So you got to bin one of those or Solis, because I think you have to keep playing João Pedro, the form he's in. No DC for Jackway. Yeah, that's true. It's true. But like you got to remember, clean sheet's more important. Got to remember the clean sheet's more important. So I think Ballard bench is. I think Ballard Sharda bench are definites for me, and then it would be one of Jackway, Maguire, Wirtz, Solis, and Bumo, Isak. And I think from what you said, it sounds like you're tempted to go Maguire or Jackway. Yeah, comes down to Maguire or Jackway. Do I know any teams from Albania? No, I didn't watch any of. I haven't been watching any of the footy. Haven't been watching any of the midweek footy. I'm traveling. I'm traveling, mate. I've got to enjoy my time. Remember, if you are enjoying the stream, please make sure to give it a like, subscribe down below to the channel. The usual stuff. Start DCL or Enzo Lefebvre. You got any other options? Got any other options? Don't really like any of them. Probably be DCL. Ignatia qualified for Conference League. Nice. Yeah, I heard Palace fixtures are terrible. My brother was trying to tell me, can we go to an away game? Dylan, that's captaincy. Captaincy for me this week's on Haaland. For you, I mean, it's probably got to be Bruno and Bumo. One of the two. Back the lads. Could be João Pedro. Could be Solis. If I was you, I'll probably stick it on Mbeumo. Probably stick it on Mbeumo. Unless you got Haaland, I don't think you need to go mainstream on captaincy at the moment. Okay, who's next? Cam. 85285. Michael, where's your members badge, mate? We're missing it. I'm missing a members badge for you, mate. Got to put you in the non-members side. I can't be having that. I don't like it. Don't like it. It means you have to wait for that team review. Radu, what's up, my guy? Good to see you. Riz Dog. What a name. How's the Riz? Start DCL or IR for me. DCL doesn't have a ceiling, Riz Dog, mate. His ceiling's 2 points. That's his ceiling. You can't hit a barn door, mate. I don't know if does anybody actually watch DCL play football? Honestly, you can't hit a barn door. Cam, let's talk. Ignatia, sorry. No. Yeah, Tirani as well. Tiran. I need to know some places to visit in Albania. Come on, Sandri, pull through for me. Harsh on DCL? No, it's not harsh on DCL. It's not harsh. Rob's not in the chat. I can say what I want. DCL and Jackson together couldn't hit 2 barn doors in 5 attempts. Star. I don't know why people saying I hate DCL. I don't hate him. I'm just telling you the truth about how he's not very good. Cam, let's have a look then. Okay, Palestra out. Have you made any transfers, Cam? Did you move to Palestra or you just benched him? I think for you, you're back. Who have you got? You're no Haaland as well, so you're going to be ridiculously strong in midfield again. It's going to be you have to bench one of those mids. I'd bench Rodgers. I think he's done what he's going to do for the next 6 game weeks. Or Thiago. Missed pen. Rough. Actually, I'd probably bench a striker. I'd actually probably bench a striker. I'd bench Thiago or Isak. Probably bench Thiago. I like the mids. You can get assists from them as well. I don't think Thiago or Isak going to do anything. I already know what you're going to tell me to do with my bench. Excellent, excellent. I'd probably start Kinski, Calafiori, obviously. Are we playing? We will be playing 3-5-2. So Calafiori. I'd be benching Palestra and Nico. I think I'd be benching Nico. Nico versus Maguire versus Ballard is tough. I think again depends how you want to play it, Cam. I think Nico could do well against Liverpool up against Kirkes. Like Kirkes defensively is absolutely shambolic, and Nico's going to play really high under Glasner. Like we saw it at Forest, even not as much, but last week. So I think there's a chance of him getting assist. Clean sheet probably not. So I'd probably play Maguire for the good clean sheet chance. I think Ballard nudges it for me just based off clean sheet possibility plus Defcon. So I'd be benching Nico, Palestra, and probably Thiago. Probably Thiago. I like your mids. I think they've got options, routes to points. I know Thiago's a penalty taker. So, I mean, if you are uncomfortable with that, you could probably bench Isak. Maybe that is a Liverpool bias that I've got, not benching Isak over Thiago. I'd happily bench. I'd happily bench Isak in that team as well. I think either are fine. Radu, start 2, Mikalenko, Human Muharemovic. Mikalenko's is a terrible pick. If you were on my stream last week, I would have told you that. Yeah, correct, Santiago. On wildcard, which keepers do you like? A 4.0 of the same team that you pick. I mean, Martinez could be nice at 5.0. He's going to go. He's agreed the fee, hasn't he? I think he was agreed, wasn't it? 7.5 mil, Martinez at Chelsea. I mean, he'd be fantastic. Will he play every game week, Martinez? I mean, I don't know, which is why it'd be tough. Are you on a wild card this week, Nils? Oh yeah, you did show me a wild card draft. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's probably not going to play this week, so you'd have to go 5 mil and a 4.5, which is not what you want to do. But if you could wait it out, I'd like Martinez. Otherwise, maybe Trafford. Trafford's at 5 mil as well. I think Martinez will be my pick on wild card. Trafford, Suzuki. Verbruggen, and then you can probably pick the number 2 as well. Don't really like goalies. Don't really like any of them. Just pay the money and go for Pickford. Yeah, I would say my picks are probably Trafford, Martinez, Verbruggen if you're going 4.55. Otherwise, just Pickford or Allison at 5.5. Don't really like. I'd go Pickford over Allison. Wildcard in game week 3. Oh, in game week 3, I'd probably go Martinez. I think that'd be all right. Cam, what are we saying about your team, mate? Are you happy with that? Shall I move on? I'll move on to Paul. Let's keep cracking through. Paul, Unk, Niels. That's the lineup at the moment. And then Ben, Star, and Mike. Which one's better, wildcard 3 or 4? I mean, if you can wait, probably 4. If you can wait till 6 and after the international break, then superb. Any major team news should be coming up on the screen. Probably only things I'd say, Niels, obviously that Buadi signing at Man City for you on a wild card is important because I think he could take some minutes off Anderson. Belieber's not available for United. Ahmad's not available. Asula's out. Dan Burns out. Hinchelwood out for 5 weeks was pretty big in my opinion. Gibbs White, we don't know anything new about, unfortunately. What else have we got? Yeah, it should come through on top of the screen. Concer's available. Don't know if he's going to start, but available. Christie back from suspension. Yeah, Hinchelwood, 5 to 6 weeks he's out. Unsure if Reuter's available, annoyingly for me. Palestra's out. Caicedo 50-50, I think probably not. Shadi Riyad's out. Sar's most likely out, not guaranteed. Norgard's out. Diffuse Rolls, he used to go to my schools, out. Anderson is back from suspension from Fulham, so if you want another DEFCON boy, he's back for game week 2. Hull is just an absolute who is available. Yeah, not sure about Nonto and Goodmanson. Rob maybe know better. Jackway's available, he said just had cramp. Chiesa's out again for Liverpool. Ekitike still out. Bradley, Gomez all still out. Doku out for Manchester City. Nunez unknown yet. Those are probably the main ones. Any differential transfer shouts? Pretty much everybody is differential at this stage, mate. I'd just say Solis for me is like the guy that looks really good at Arsenal. I think Palmer looked great at Chelsea actually. I watched the extended highlights of that, but he did look really good. Do you think Petrovic is likely to start against Everton, even with Bournemouth's new goalie signing? I think he probably. What day is the Bournemouth game actually? Is it Saturday? Or are they the Sunday? Aren't they Sunday? Yeah, I think Sunday means he might not start. I think Sunday there is a chance he does not start. We will see. Yeah, I'd be concerned slightly about it. Buadi's such a baller. Balances the gaping hole midfield. Yeah, Buadi's sick, bro. He was so good in the World Cup. Triple captain Haaland is out today. No, don't do that. But okay, if you do, no, do you know what? Like, you got to enjoy FPL. Which team do I support in the Premier League? Liverpool, Palace are my local team, so I do follow them as well. Have a feeling on Trafford and Leeds. Yeah, I do as well. I think Trafford's such a good goalie as well. Start White or Gabriel and O'Reilly or Aya. I'd be starting all 4 of them. Potentially Aya on the bench if you needed to. Thoughts on Andersen and Theo for wildcard? Yeah, Co-Pilot likes these two. Yeah, they're both good picks because obviously Anderson was out game week 1 suspended. Theo is always someone that I've liked if Newcastle can get their stuff together. Yeah, and he's such a goal threat as well, Theo. I think that's why I like him. Yeah, I like both of those on a wild card. I do like Aya though. I would be Aya would 4.5. It's pretty nice. I just feel like it's a little bit early to wildcard. If you can just save your wildcard for 6, be nice. If you need to, there's a free hit that you can use. But it'd just be nice. If I can just get some good luck over the next couple of game weeks and wildcard in 6, I'll be flying. All right. All right. Paul. Let's look at this, mate. What are we saying? Raya in goal, Maguire, Virgil, Gabriel, so back 5. Back 5, Thomas, Rodon, Maguire, Virgil, Gabriel. Thomas. Were you bench boosting, Paul? Were you planning to bench boost in 2? Or not? Star, we got all the members to get through before you, mate. You know the drill. You could bench boost this week, but you got Phillips in goal. You could bench boost, to be honest. But I don't really like it. I wouldn't bench boost. I wouldn't bench boost. I mean, you've got... The reason I say that is you've got... You got Thiago v Rodon. I guess that's the only one you got. You could bench boost this week, yeah. Could, Paul. You could. Depends, like, are you ever going to get a goal at playing goalie? If you're never going to get a playing goalie, then, I mean, why not just use the bench boost now? And you just don't have to worry about your bench anymore. I mean, I don't think you're ever really going to worry about your bench because you're always going to have Thomas at 4 mil. You've got Gomez at 5 at the moment, who's currently playing, as is everybody else. I'd probably just play the bench boost, mate. Get it out of the way, honestly. Otherwise, if you don't want to do it, let's just discuss. Gabriel, Big Verge, Harry Maguire, Sob, Mbumo, Semenyo, Fernandez, Thiago, João Pedro, bench Calvert-Lewin. Thiago v Rodon. I'd probably be benching Rodon, back in Thiago, benching Calvert-Lewin. And then Gomez, Brighton. Who Brighton got? Chelsea. Be between Thomas and Gomez for me. 6-pointer that is, Coventry Hull. I'll probably bench Thomas and go Gomez, but much of a muchness. I think you can make your own call on that. Start Aya or Rodon with DCL as one of my strikers. No, just start Aya and just sell DCL. No, definitely start Aya. I wouldn't be starting DCL, but you must not have other players. Okay, I'm not getting second playing keeper. Then I think your bench boost looks decent this week, Paul. Getting a BB and lead team as is. Captaincy on Bruno. Back in the boys. Alright, who's next? Unk, are you here in the chat? Lemens or Kelleher? Lemens. What is this data limit? Keep getting told I've hit a data limit. Yeah, Lemens Luena. Unk, you're here. Okay, let's get your team up. What was the team? 1465319. How long do we have until deadline as well today? 7:30. So we got an hour and a half to deadline. Okay, plenty of time. Plenty of time. All right, Unk. 15 seasons in FPL. Where did you finish last year? 550. Okay, you've obviously set up your team for a bench boost too. I mean, I know I said I hated this. I was going to bench boost too, but Hull didn't look so bad. Yeah, but like your team's set up for this. Like, there's no other way. You have to play it now. You just have to play the bench boost. I mean, you've got no options. Otherwise, like what you've done is wasted. I did tell people this about game week 2 that I didn't like it. But I think you need to play the bench boost. Get it done. Get it out of the way. Hope Coventry keep a clean sheet. Because like you're not going to have a nice bench any point this season now, I don't think. Unless you wildcard into a completely different team that has a reasonable bench. But I think it's worth getting out of the way and using your wildcard for the best possible team. IMO. Hamadalezi. Who to bench? I would be benching. Isaac. Oh no, I'd probably bench Isaac. Yes, have to bench boost if you set up for it. Agree with that, Niels. Luena, can I see your team? Yeah, I can, mate, but you have to give me your team ID and then wait in the queue. Yeah, free hit 3, wildcard 4-5, Unk. Yeah, that's nice. If you can save that wildcard till 6, I think that's probably the best. After international breaks, always nice. That's what I'm probably looking to do at the moment. Cool. Niels. I kind of always want to get to Niels. Oh, that's not your team ID. I always want to get to Niels quickly because I know he's middle of the night. Niels not on wildcard this week. Bench boost last week, 57. Not ideal. Not ideal. But actually, like, not too bad a start still with 57. All right, this week, what are the headaches? Brighton Chelsea versus Kinski Newcastle. Probably be Kinski in goal, reluctantly, but home game for Spurs against Newcastle, who I'm not convinced are great. They managed to counter Liverpool because Liverpool are irregular rock and roll. I don't know whether they'll be able to counter Brighton as much. I know Brighton high press, but Spurs. So Spurs. Yeah, completely different. Yeah, I would go Kinski over Verbruggen. Backline, obviously Calafiori, Gabriel. Let me just look at them. Yeah, okay. Semenyo, Fernandez, Mbumo, Soboslai obviously have to play. Gross v Chelsea, not sold on that. Isaac, João Pedro probably both need to play looking at this team. Greaves on the bench for sure. I'd be playing Maguire. I'd contemplate Ballard. I'd contemplate Ballard over Gross, but you know, he's a penalty taker, can get assists. Brighton looked decent. Chelsea conceded goals. Brighton are going to high press Chelsea. Chelsea are going to try and play through the lines with Alonso. How are they going to play against that high press? Yeah, they're going to have to be comfortable playing out through that Brighton press. Could cause problems. Yeah, I think Pascal Gross would be all right. He could win a penalty. Chelsea could chuck the ball away, then just bundle a penalty. Yeah, for me, it's between Ballard and Gross. I think Calvert-Lewin, Greaves for sure. Probably Calvert-Lewin first on bench. Just think Sunderland's record was so good last season. I'd probably go Ballard. Oh, that's so tough to bench Gross. Yeah, I'd probably go Ballard. I hate it. I'll go Ballard, Gross first on bench, DCL second, Greaves third. That's where I'd be, Nils. Oh, what's he? Sorry, you said bench, DCL, Gross, Greaves. Yeah, it'd be Gross first for me. Hey, LET. What's up, mate? Luena, 776. What was it? 776,968. I'll add you to the list, mate. Animations. Hey, start Thomas Rodon or De Kuyper. I'll be starting De Kuyper after his performance. Send your team on X, ET. ET, if you can just do team ID, please, now. Don't send it on X. Hey, Brycey. Please assist in setting up my team. My man, what perfect timing. We were just at the end of the members and you just snuck in time to go straight away. 302 9014. No problem, animations. Drop a like, subscribe down below to the channel. Oh, here's the man himself, Robert Light. How are we, my guy? Thank you so much for the donation. Thanks back to get bed. Wife hates FPL, as I will have it playing in the background. I'm sorry, I hope she doesn't hate the sound of my voice. Probably she's getting used to it after the years now, Niels. Brycey, all right. Game week 1, decent. Sangare on bench. We didn't bench boost. Annoying. 25 points on the bench. Very annoying. Why did we not bench boost? I don't know. Don't have the answer to that, Brycey. It's too late to think of the past now. We're into the future. Obi Kinski in goal for me, as mentioned. White and Calafiori got to play. I don't like Luke Shaw, but I'd be dabbling with a Luke Shaw again this week. Keep back in Man United. And Dye, yes. And Bumo, yes. Fernandez, yes. Solis, yes. Sangare, yes. João Pedro, yes. Haaland, yes. DCL bench. Oh, mine's okay for her. She hates Andy and Brass. Excellent. Thank you. Appreciate it, Mrs. Niels. Mrs. Naidu. There we go. Play Shaw and Sangare. Play Sangare bench DCL. Yeah, be DCL Robbo Diop on the bench for me, mate. Can Spurs keep clean sheet against Newcastle? They can. They can. Play Sangare if you only want 4 points. Here we go. Here we go. Play DCL if you want 15. Here he is. Here he is. Star, yeah, you be coming up, mate. How are you, Rob? What's cracking, mate? 6198, do me whenever. All right, let me get to a couple of. I've got Ben Meekin. Are you still here, Ben? Meeks? Meeks, you here, mate? If it's not Meeks, then it's Star. Let me toggle them points. Don't play DCL. There we go. Rob's on my side today. See, if I needed you earlier, Rob. People were saying I was hating on DCL. I just said he can't hit a barn door, but I'm back in Leeds. I just not back in the old DCL boy. ET 426888. Nice, mate. Oh, you'll take all the points. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Meeks, you are not here, so I will pull up Star 10065. Great team ID, Star. Oh, are you happy with that, Brycey? I feel like I absolutely motored through your team, but your team just gave me a good idea. Mo, like, I know you say finally, mate. Just become a member. You'll be in there straight away. More than happy, sir. Top lad. Where's old Josiah this season? I haven't seen him. Thoughts on captain Calafiori, Darla Radcliffe? Villa. Away, though. Away. If Arsenal were at home, I would say I don't have a problem. What's a good idea? How do I get that overlay and to get Brycey to get drinking? Guys, if you've been enjoying the stream so far, smash the like button, subscribe down below. Massively appreciated. I'm obviously on holiday this year. Growing the channel is not top priority, so all of those subs and likes I can get is absolutely epic for my channel. It's going to be a real big push next year to try and grow past that 5k mark and onwards towards 10k. So yeah, I really appreciate it. Obviously, best advice out there. So this is like sort of me when I first started tuning into FPL Harry. He literally just had like a mic webcam set up in a room, and I thought he gave good advice. Now you're getting unbelievable quality advice from webcams set up all around the world, top class. Would you start Donnarumma or Petrovic? Donnarumma, was not even sure Petrovic is going to play this week, and Palace is absolutely trash. Captaining Solis incoming. Interesting. I've gone Haaland this week. Is it better to bench and die? No, I'm definitely playing in die. He's on pens as well. Thoughts on Ryan Bournemouth on a bench boost as a differential? Like it. I like Ryan at Bournemouth. I think he's class. He often plays as a second striker role for them as well. Superb. Start. Kinski in goal, as we discussed. Be playing Calafiori. I'd be playing Maguire. Midfield, Bruno and Bumo, Soboslai. Yep. Pascal Grob. Yeah, probably go. I'd go Gross. Yeah, I'd go Maguire, Calafiori, Ballard. I'd go your 5 midfielders. I'd go Haaland, João Pedro, bench Calvert-Lewin, bench Nico. Nico first on bench, Calvert second, O'Shea third. I think. Mo. Hill, what's up, my guy? How are you, bro? ET, I might captain Odegaard. Nice, I like that. I'd consider that for sure. Hill, hey bro, how are you? Should I bench boost with Gomez, Leno, Thomas, and either White or Van Uwick? Yes, if you plan to bench boost for game week 2, play the bench boost. It might not be a great bench boost, but you planned it. You have to play it now. Roll, and who should I bench? Yeah, I'd definitely roll Mo, sorry. Yeah, bench would be Nico Williams, Calvert-Lewin, O'Shea for me, mate. Paul, why Donnarumma Petrovic question? Like, you don't have either, do you? Is this your draft team? No advice for your draft team. I'm not giving you any advice. You already beat me last week. We got 1 hour, 20 minutes till deadline. Fred Veal 09. Would you bench boost with Petrovic, Mihremovic, Ryan, and Van Uwick? Yeah, probably would. Probably your last chance that you might get points out of Petrovic as well before he gets binned. He might not even play this week, but I would still be bench boosting. Start. What do you mean? Start! I said. I can't remember what I said. What was your question? No, I said roll. I said bench is Nico Williams, Calvert-Lewin, O'Shea. Cap Haaland or Bruno. I'm on Haaland this week. Is my mic still low for you guys, or it's fine? Mikey Flowers, are you still here, mate? Is Van der Ven back? Yep, Van der Ven is back. Oh. Well, said available. Xabi Alonso, hopeful Moses Caicedo can feature. Yeah, it would be nice, mate. I'm getting conflicting information about Hinchelwood. There's rumours that it's like 5 to 6 weeks. And then in the presser, Hertz is like nothing too big. Probably that won't make the weekend. Yes, Robbie, mate. I just I drove through the Monaco F1 circuit today. It was pretty cool. Like through the tunnel and did like the hairpin and the Nivelles chicane. Pretty cool. We're staying just outside Monaco in France. So just went in through there, and then we're going to go to the casino, and I'm going to lose all my money tomorrow. So any super chats today will go towards my casino night tomorrow. So if anybody fancies donating to my casino fund, that would be quite interesting. Donations go towards casino fund, and then I do a giveaway with 50% of winnings next week. That's the deal. Any donations this week from now, I will put on black at the casino. Yeah, plus what Rob already donated. I'll put on black at the casino, and if I win, I'll give away half of that tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Next deadline stream. Don't let Rob be on his own. What a legend. Yeah, I'll pull you up, Rob. Let's go. 6198. Mikey Flowers, where are you, mate? Me, Jack. Hey, mate. Welcome back. I have 3 Coventry and Caicedo. Should I bench boost? Will Caicedo start or should I rethink? Xabi Alonso says he hopes Caicedo can feature. I think you got a bench boost, personally. I think you got a bench boost. Look at this man, 46k in the world. The man, the myth, the legend that is Sir Robert. All right, mate. Yeah, I think Kinski in goal. White Calafiori have to play. I've gone Aya. And you probably are going to want to play one of Rodon or Calvert-Lewin. You pick. And then you bench Caicedo. You bench Jacques. And you bench the other one. Oh, you have trouble with the membership payment. Oh, you did say that. Mike. Super chat is the way to go. Does that work for you? Super chat, skip the queue, straight in. I don't know if I can gift you membership. Oops. What's all going on? I swapped Jacques for either Aya or Rodon. Yeah, I'd be going Aya. I'd be going Aya for sure. Yeah, I think my bench for you, Verbruggen, Caicedo, Rodon, Jacque. Not specifically in that order. It would probably be Jacque, Caicedo, Rodon. No, Rodon, Caicedo. Rodon will be first on your bench. Isn't Dye going City? I don't think so. Don't think so. I just like it's 80 mil is just so much. Like they're gonna have to pay so much. If he goes to City and he starts playing on the wing, ooh, it's just annoying because City rotate so much. It's so freaking shit. You can't pick any of their players. But in Dye, imagine Dye at 6.5 mil. I hope he stays because he's such a good pick, value pick at Everton at 6.5 on pens as well. Like, I think they priced him wrong. I think he should have been 7. Who's getting an assist as a marauding right back? Yeah, I don't know. Maresca rotated quite a bit at Chelsea, though. Be interesting to see. I mean, a lot's going to change this year. Rob, so what are we saying here, mate? Are you happy with what we're doing? Who's on the bench? Rodon, Jacque, Caicedo. Welsh Cafu. Okay. Okay. Wasn't that the other who used to play at right back for Leeds? Dallas. Isn't that what they used to call Stuart? Is it Stuart Dallas? Could I go after Rob? ET. If you remember ET, then you can skip the queue, or if you super chat, you can skip the queue. Otherwise, we have to keep going in order. And next, I believe, is Luena. Oh no, sorry. Next is Michael. Arquan's 9. Do you think I should start Rushworth against Hull or Kelleher against Leeds? Rushworth? Everyone had 17 points on the bench with Dallas. Back phone playing up. Cam, what's up, mate? Mike. Mickey. Mickey. Lamens in goal. Calafiori, Gabriel. Soboslai, Solis, and Bumo, Fernandez, Palmer. João Pedro. I think you can play 4-5-1. Play Ballard and Aya. Your bench, Nico Williams, Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin. I think you're thinking about getting rid of Richarlison anyway. Just not guaranteed to start over Solanke, in my opinion. Now Solanke's back. He was good for game week 1 on the bench boost. Unfortunately, he didn't pay divs. Should have gone Rooster. Rooster did the business. Going to do wildcard 3 and 4, Adam. You're going to have to wait for my live streams for the drafts of wildcard teams. I just don't have the time in the week. I'm travelling non-stop. Like, I've driven in the last 3 weeks have driven 2,400 kilometers. Crazy. Yo, 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 yo. Teach me tips. Wagwan, boy. How are we, Simon? Richardson will leave. Yeah, I think so. I'm probably keen to wildcard in 6 if I can wait that long. I just teach you tips. How do you feel about your bench boost game week 2 now? Yeah, it's got to happen, hasn't it? TMT, it's got to happen, mate. I can't remember what the bet was. 14 points. That's what you needed. Do you not think having your captain on a Friday is risky? Not when it's Solis and he did the business for me last week. I waited all week for someone to outdo him and nobody did. And instead, Erling Haaland's going to tear Palace a new one. Chaddy Riyad's out. They don't have another centre back. They got Cambo and flipping Richards. Munoz wants to leave. Everyone's yeah, not really confident having 3 Coventry defenders. Nobody is. Am I still playing cricket? Yeah, we got the summer off though, because we didn't qualify for the World Cup, T20 World Cup, so we got given the summer off by Cyprus. So I am basically taking. Yeah, hopefully no one at work watches my live streams. I'm basically taking a sabbatical and travelling now for the next 4 months, which is great. So I'm living the life. All right, I trust you a lot, Adam. Got to keep doing well, so I'll captain Haaland. No, I do think captaincy is optional this week. I do think captaincy is optional. I do think you can go with an Mbumo. I do think you can go with Solis. I do think if you got Cole Palmer, you could go with the Cole Palmer. You could go with the João Pedro. You go with the Bruno Fernandes. I think you should be going with an attacker personally this week. Xabi Alonso said hopefully Caicedo available. Might not activate at TMT. That's the forfeit of the bet, mate. That means you got to become a member. That's less than 14 points on the bench. That's membership, mate. That's membership. Game week 2, less than 14 on the bench. That's what I heard. There's something fun about waiting till Monday night for your captain. There is. I do agree. You could still pull it out of the bag. I remember Haaland Monday night. You're like, yeah, he's going to do it for me. He's going to do it for me. He often did. But I don't know. I fancy City. I don't know if I should fancy City, given how poor they were last week. But they haven't given me anything to show that I should fancy them. But I don't know. Haaland's just so good. What do we think? Do you think I shouldn't captain Haaland? Oh, we've got time for that. We've got an hour left for me to change my captaincy decision. Adam, would you go Solis or Odegaard? Cap? I think I'd go Solis. But I think it'd be close. Maybe Odegaard. Yeah, maybe Odegaard. It's just because he comes off a little bit earlier, Odegaard. I know Eze came on left wing last time, but I could see Solis getting 90 minutes. Yeah, maybe Odegaard. Mickey, yeah, we did your team. Hopefully you're happy with that, Mick. So bench was Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison and Nico. Next up, Luena, are you still here, mate? All good, Mickey, mate. Luena, are you here? If not, we'll move on to you, ET. Four, 2, 6, 8, 8, 8. ET. One of my oldest subscribers. What a guy. Sorry, I was just looking at my Twitter. People are such dicks on Twitter, honestly. Sorry, I just freeze again. That's classic me. No worries, Mickey. All good. Eighth, as I've said, Kinski in goal, I think, for me. Calafiori, singular Arsenal. Interesting. Good start from you, though, Eve. Yeah, Calafiori, Aya Shaw. Solis, Odegaard. Oh, yeah, because you got Solis, Odegaard. Solis, Odegaard, Bruno, and Bumo. It's tough benching again this week. I think sadly I'd be benching the Leeds boys. I think I'd be benching the Leeds boys. I think it'd be Calvert-Lewin. I mean, Rodon, Calvert-Lewin, and maybe I'd bench Ayer and back Gomez. Fulham look good. Yeah, one game though. And Sunderland was so good defensively last year. Yeah, I mean, actually, you can go Ayer over Ballard. Maybe you go Ayer over Ballard. Yeah, that's fine. I'll happily do that. Rodon, Ballard, and Calvert-Lewin. If that's the way you're thinking. 1 hour to deadline. Is that right? Up the Fulham. Are you a Fulham fan? Surely not. Sunderland looked well shaky. Yeah, they didn't look good in game week 1. They didn't look good in game week 1. All right, let's have a look over at my team for the week. Sheriff. Hello, O'Reilly or Havertz. I'll be playing both of them. I don't know how you need to do that, but you need to get them in your team. Oh, you're a Watford fan. We need to get my team up on screen. Can I zoom in on that screen? That's better. Haaland blank against Palace would be tough to take. Dinner tips. Dinner tips? What are we talking here? I am the supermarket. I think my missus is at the supermarket now. No wonder she's taking so long, honestly. Her decision making is like, I've never seen anybody slower to make a decision. She's probably looking at a tomato and then looking at the tomato next to it and being like, these tomatoes, it's a very difficult decision. Just grab the tomato, squeeze it, see how flipping hard it is. You're buying dinner at the supermarket. Oh, yeah, get some... All right, well, you got two options. You either go for the hot food, go to the hot counter, get some chicken. Can't go wrong. Or go to the cheese counter, get some buffalo mozzarella cheese, get some tomato and cucumber, get some prosciutto, just mix up a salad with some lemon and olive oil. You go grocery shopping with my wife, my lord. Sounds like we're in the same court there, Mickey, mate. Sounds like we're in the same court. Leo, which one should I bench? Semenyo, Solis, Isak. Isak for me, mate. I would like to bring in Concert at some point. It's going to have to be for Ben White. When I bring him in for Ben White, that gives me 1 million to spend, which probably needs to be split now. Good team that we almost have the same team. Great minds think alike, Rob. Yeah, I almost actually wish I'd gone early this week and just taken Sangare for Caicedo. Potentially might have been a mistake for me, but hopefully if Caicedo's back and flying, we'll be all right. Only thinking because Isak playing at Anfield. Yeah, but looking at I mean, I think your options are Semenyo and Isak. I don't think you're benching Solis. More routes to Semenyo's got more routes to points, can get assists, can get goals. Isak's just someone needs to feed him the ball. And obviously it's easy. It's Liverpool at home against Forest, but did they what did they show last week to show that they were really I actually didn't think we were very good last week. But I mean, honestly, it's very difficult at this stage of the season to know. Tactically, the managers are still working it out, still putting things together. I think this is where a bit of your intuition from watching the games goes a long way. If you've seen something that you think is useful, go with that. I think from watching Arsenal that Solis looks like an absolute gun. I'm going to run with that. I think Dye's looked great this year. I actually think Mbumo is still a good pick. I'm a bit concerned about Bruno Fernandes, and I'm thinking about moving him to Parma because I thought Parma looked great. And I think there's a very good chance that I would make that switch next week. Bruno to Parma, leave Ben White in, and then upgrade somewhere else. It could happen. I could do that. Treyhume or Maguire. Got to get Stack. He gets DC in his almost most set pieces. Bruno to Parma in game week 4 because I don't want Parma v Arsenal. Yeah, that's probably fair. That's probably fair. Makes me think even more I should have moved Caicedo to Sangare this week. But I don't know. Caicedo could still come in and be Caicedo of last season, and then we'll be like, well, they're both good picks. But then if Dye goes to City, then we got all sorts of problems. So I think for me at the moment, I'm teetering on there is a chance that I'll have to wildcard early. I don't want to go before deadline closes. So that is number one priority for me, is making sure I get through to that okay, which is why I'm rolling this week. And then yeah, I mean, we'll see how Chelsea play this week. I think we'll learn a lot more from this week. I think this week you got to watch the games closely. It's gonna tell us a lot about the teams. Definitely gonna tell us a lot about teams. What is this fucking shit that's coming through on my phone? I thought it was a team leak. Useless. Do I want to make any changes with this team? Like Rodon v Brentford. Rodon home v Brentford. Versus Ira away v Leeds. It's a tough one for me. I feel like I could get that one wrong. I think Leeds a good full start. Yeah, I mean that could be the other way around. I could be wrong here. Could be this way around. I think Trey Hume's got to be. I've got to be given the opportunity again in my team. I struggle just because I think I is so good for DEFCON. I know he hit 10. How many Rodon hit last week? 7. See, that's my fear. That is my fear with Rodon. How direct are Leeds, Rob? How direct are you going to play? Because to be honest, Brentford are quite direct up to Thiago a lot. But he's probably going to get marked by Muharamovic. I always butcher his name. So I think I'm going to stick with Aya because I think Leeds, you guys can still be direct sometimes. Where's confirmed team got? Oh, what the? I think I'm losing my mind a little bit today. I have no Haaland team. Who to bench? 2 from Virgil, Maguire, Riley, Calafiori, Hume, Havertz. Can you give me the full team, Sheriff? Oh, that's a good thing to do. I need to check my draft team. Thank you, Rob. Give you Wilson in the draft. Who do you have? Who do you have to give me? I hope the draft team's in the same format. Start Aya or Rodon. It's literally the dilemma I've been talking about just now, Elliot. At the moment, I've just gone back to starting Aya. But my question is how direct the Leeds play. And I need our resident Leeds fan. Fucking hell. I need our resident Leeds fan, Rob, to tell me. Oh, this is not ideal. Let's try something else. Bear with me as I deal with this malarkey. We'll put something reasonable on the screen for you guys. Yeah, okay. If you're quite direct, then I think I'm going to go with Aya. Bruno, Bimo, Soboslice, Menu, Solis, Joe Pedro. You could bench Sangare. Yeah, I mean, I'd bench Sangare for sure. Like, it depends how you want to play the game. If you want to play aggressive, you bench Sangare. Oh, let's get Malik Thior in there. Thank you, Rob. Who have you got to give me for Harry Wilson? Is there still time to get some peaks? Who have we got up top? Have we got any strikers available? I thought I fucking got Promised David. Who snapped him up? Who snapped him up? No, BS, man. I want to know. I want to know who got Promised David. That is the biggest G up ever. There's literally no one good. I'm just going to keep Azula. How do I see, like... Ooh, Kudus is available. So many good waivers. Again, bench 2 from Virgil, O'Reilly, Maguire, Calafiori, Hume, Havertz. Just bench Hume. Probably bench Semenyo. Probably Semenyo and Hume. You can go Havertz if you prefer to bench Havertz over Semenyo. I think either are fine. Oh, why does my team look so crap? I might have to start just free agenting the draft. Like, there's obviously going to be some defenders that have a good game week this week. Like, just go rogue and just go for Thomas. Rico Lewis. That's actually a rogue one. There's actually not that have a good game week. There's not a lot that have a good game week. Everyone's snapping all the good options up. I don't like it. I'm not good at draft. I'm going to have to look at your team, Rob. Finners, my man. How are we, mate? Where have you been? How's life, bro? Rob, is this your team? You want I'll swap you Wilson for... Who's Ryan got this week again? I'll swap you Wilson for Ryan, Rob. Havertz over O'Reilly, Sheriff. Living in Cape Town, 2 cats. How's life your side? Mate, I'm living on the road at the moment. I have been all over the place, but currently I am just outside of Monaco. But yeah, I've been on the road for about 4 weeks now, and I'm planning to be on the road for another 4 months. So won't be back in Australia till Feb. How are you finding life out in Cape Town? Where's Paul from? Is Paul Cape Town or I think he's Joburg? Is he? No, I just I got the summer off cricket from Cyprus because we didn't make the World Cup, and work gave me a year sabbatical to go and play cricket, and then it turned out that like for 4 months I don't actually have any cricket, so it's pretty sick. So I'm just travelling around with my missus. Pretty good, mate. Pretty good. What a life it is. Very privileged. Still managing to get the live streams going though. That's right. And Rob's still trying to. Rob still thinks I'm going to give him Harry Wilson. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, Rob. I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. It's a good fixture this week. When Leeds have a bad fixture, I'll consider it. I'm not happy this week. I don't understand how everybody has all these players. Just, you're all too good at draft. I've got great goalkeepers though. Don't think that really helps me though. Ollie Watkins v Arsenal. My strikers are so bad. Aina v Liverpool, that he could actually do something on that wing. All right, that's it. Who am I playing this week? Mickey. What's your team, Mickey? Cam's against Rob this week. Oh, I won't give him then. I won't give him Harry Wilson. Oh, I can beat that. Oh no. Palmer, Rogers, Odegaard. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, Thiago as well. Wow, what the fuck? Fuck you, Mickey. Fuck you, Mickey. Team's too good. Oh, we're still doing team reviews, guys. There's 45 minutes to a deadline. I'm feeling like there's not much more for me to discuss, really. So I'm very tempted to finish early unless people have got. No, damn it! Mickey just updated his draft. No, no, no. Why did we talk about draft? God damn. You too, Finnis, man. It's great to see you on the stream, man. Whenever you can pop in, it's so good to have you. Do you have a team ID? Like, do you want me to pull up your team on screen? Like, I've actually got time. We got no one to get through. Because I'm thinking of ending the stream early so I can just kick back and relax. Because I literally got into the flat like 45 minutes before the stream. The Wi-Fi wasn't working. I had to reset all the routers. And then, yeah, mass drama, and the Wi-Fi was well slow. So now I'm like hotspotting instead to get this stream up and running. That's why the last stream, for some reason, just like killed itself. So, yeah. Thoughts on Wissa? I really like Wissa. Unless he's available in draft, then I don't like him. Stay away from him. Is he available? Yeah, I think he's going to get a lot of minutes for Newcastle. I just think Wissa is so. I talked about this last year. I think he's got an unbelievable football IQ. I do, but I got to get going. Going to some mates for the footy and some beers. Go have your time off, legend. I enjoy the beers, mate. Enjoy the time. It's good that you're out there with your mates. It's great, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying life. So good to see you on here, mate. Glad you're happy, to be honest, mate. So catch you later. Wissa or Thiago? Big. I mean, I wouldn't shy away from Thiago after the season he had last year, so I'd still stick with Thiago. But I think Wissa, I mean, what's his price point this year? Is he a 6.5? He could probably 6. Yeah, he's definitely probably someone I'm going to have in a wild card. Definitely, probably. Yeah, I think if I wildcard 5, I mean, I don't want a wildcard 5, but I think Wissa will find his way into my team before game week 5 against Hull, because they've got Hull, Coventry 5 and 6, and then they have like Sunderland, Ipswich 14, 15. So they've got like little pillars of nice games. I actually think if you wanted to go Wissa now, he'd be a great pick, but you don't have the transfers most likely. Newcastle fixtures are good from now, to be honest. This week against Tottenham's still good in my opinion. 6 mil, 2 or 3 Brentford on wildcard. 2 or 3 Brentford. I wouldn't have 3 Brentford on a wildcard. Let's see. Look, honestly, I think wildcard requires more Requires some more like watching of the football. This is I told you guys this last week. I think watch carefully is my advice, because I think 2 weeks we're gonna have a lot more data. 3 weeks, I think there's a chance that there'll be some clear identified star picks. 4 weeks, I think you'll be looking really good, and then I'd like to think after week 4, if you know your footy, you can get a head start. You can get a jump on the people that don't. Ira and Sangari, I do like both of them. I've got to be honest about that. I think do probably wish I had Sangari at 5.5, but I also like Caicedo. I think there's a chance he does well. Yeah, captaincy. That's a good shout. Yeah, we can talk captaincy. I'm currently on Haaland. I'm currently on the Big L, but I'm not 100% sold by that pick. And I could easily go and Boomo against Ipswich. I don't mind that. I do fancy something different early season. Fancy a few different picks early season. City haven't looked good, have they? Well, no, United lost 2-1 to Hull, but come on, they can't be that bad again. And Boom over Bruno, yeah, we're beating Boom over Bruno. Brentford have scored 20 goals in 4 games. That is a wild stat. Does Adam Smith or Juan Luis Sanchez start for Bournemouth? I would guess Adam Smith at right back. I would guess Adam Smith. Jeff. I wonder if and how losing our king will have an impact on Haaland's performance. I love the Norwegian flag, Bjorn. Yeah. I definitely think he can. Maresca's obviously going to be asking new things from his team. I don't think they've particularly shown that. But Palace is just an easy game. It is an easy game. I'm thinking about captaincy now. I am thinking about captaincy. Do we think he actually kept and beam over Brute? Oh, it's just more tactically, not for Haaland, like how City set up for Haaland. Like Haaland is going to play great, but it's how they feed him the ball, I think, is what Bjorn is saying. I'm having a think now, because I could easily go against Haaland. What does gut feel say? Maybe that's gut feel. Haaland v Palace. I don't know. Manchester City still found a way to win. They still find ways to win. Do you know what I mean? Also, Marmoush can be a sick signing for Spurs. I think he's class. I'm on Haaland v Mbeumo here. I don't think I'm going to captain. I would captain Solis again against Villa. I like having him in the team though. Who's everyone else captaining? Because they're always wrong at this time of the season. Do I reckon Ndai starts? Yeah, I think Ndai starts. Cobblers. Who's everybody else? They're always wrong. I think I'm going to go Haaland. Dinner was frozen pizza. I was on Bruno Cunningham and Boomer. Yeah, I just think. I mean, Mbrivo either plays off the right or he comes central with that. Like, if Cunha then shifts out on the left, but I just think Mbumo is the goal scorer and is the one who the chances seem to drop to as well. So I think I'd just rather him over Bruno at the moment. AJ, what's up, man? Is that actual AJ? AJ? Is this the AJ that I know? I've got to go to channel so I can see your face. If it's a guy doing something like this, flexing his muscles, then it's the AJ that I know. Because that's what he's always doing. How's the arm, mate? It is age. What's up, mate? Fpl. Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. How's your shoulder? Are you recovered? AJ is our star player in the Cyprus cricket team, but he decided to dislocate his shoulder in the middle of an important match, and then was injured for the final game of the qualifiers. So that's if you're looking for a scapegoat for why we didn't make the finals. If AJ was fit, we would have won the final game. Anyway, I hope you're recovering well, mate. It's good to see you. Didn't realise you had a YouTube channel. I'm gonna give you a subscribe now. You used to stream mobile games. You should bring it back, mate. Love to see it. Adam Bailey, hey mate, how's it going? Bench DCL or Odegaard? Definitely DCL. I think Odegaard's a great pick. How's your hamstring now? You believe it's me? Because no one. Yeah, my hamstring's fine now, mate. My hamstring's fine, fully recovered. Running around, pulling suitcases around. I'm out in France at the moment, so I'm not flying. I'm driving around in Europe. I'm just on holiday. 30 minutes until the deadline, guys. Make sure any team IDs, chuck them in the chat now. I can pull them up on the stream, do some reviews. Adam, if you want your team reviewed, mate, I am pretty I've got to the end of the list now, so I can do reviews. Thanks for tuning in, AJ. Good to see you, mate. Send my best to the rest of the boys as well. TMT, you reckon I should replace Caicedo? No, I think if we were going to replace Caicedo, it should have been Sangare earlier this week before he rose in price. It's the same feeling I had. Yeah. So not for me at the moment. I'd leave Caicedo. Alonso says he's hoping that he'll be involved in the squad. See you soon, bro. Much love. Hope your shoulder's doing well. How did he even find my stream? It's crazy. That's well jokes. Yeah, guys, I'm to be honest, I might wrap up the stream early. Any hoping to be involved isn't really convincing though. Yeah, I mean, if you need him, if you need him to play, I mean, he's probably someone for your bench. What was the quote from Alonso? Sorry, let me find it. Yeah, Xabi Alonso is hopeful. There's no quote. I just said it's hopeful. I'm sure there was a quote. Can't find it now. Yeah, I can't find it. He just says he's hopeful. I'll stick with him for now, mate. It's not worth killing a trap. Oh, you're bench boost, yeah. Yeah, that's tough, actually, on bench boost. I mean, he screwed me on bench boost, mate, and I still got... How many points did I have on the bench? 16, so... He could screw you and you could still get 16 points on the bench boost. I probably would, like I said, you've set up your team for the bench boost. You should bench boost into obviously the transfer. If you were to transfer him out, it'd probably have to be for Gomez now. It's probably the only one you could go to at 5 mil that's useful. But it does feel like a waste of a transfer. But I guess you're making a transfer for guaranteed positive points if Caicedo is not playing. So if that was the case, I would make... If it was guaranteed Caicedo was out, I'd make a transfer. Because you'd be net positive on the transfer. But... Yeah, actually, I'd roll it. Maybe I'd go Gomez. I'd make the transfer and go Gomez. It's guaranteed extra points, in my opinion, and Gomez could score goals at 5 mil, and then you got 0.5 mil in the bank for next week. I think I'd do that. I would transfer Caicedo out for Gomez. It logically makes sense in my head on a bench boost. Is Gomez guaranteed 60 minutes? So yeah, he is. Hinchelwood's out as well. He'll play 60 plus. He'll play 60 plus. I would be shocked if he didn't. Last week, how many minutes did he end up playing? $69 or so. Yeah, he played 85 minutes last week. He's going to play 60 plus. Yeah, I mean, your only downside on that is Caicedo plays and bangs the goals in. If that does happen, you're not the only one that's going to be pissed off. because I'm pretty sure he's like second on my bench. Hey, MMA, Wagwan, bro. How are you? I am good, mate. I am good. I am doing all right, mate. Life is moving fast these days, mate. But yeah, I'll be doing my best to do live streams every week for you guys, even though I'm traveling at the moment. There'll obviously be, I just don't have the time to do the research for the videos in the week, but I'll be on the WhatsApp chat. Which FYI, mate, if you send me your WhatsApp details as a member, I'll add you to the chat. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, I'll be on WhatsApp. I'll put in the shorts every week, and I'll be on the live streams. Nice one, mate. Yeah, flick it to me on IG. I'll be on the live streams as well. So always free to review your teams. If you want your team reviewed, by the way, now, mate, stick your team ID and I can pull it up. I'm ready to go with team IDs. Yeah, doing my best to be around for the boys. Gift 1 membership. Simon Scott, congratulations on receiving membership. Thank you, MMA. Where in France? I'm literally just outside Monaco. I drove through Monaco today. I drove through. I did the F1 circuit, did the tunnel, the hairpin, the Nivelle chicane. It was pretty cool. Hey, Danish Kawari. Hey man, should I replace Sangare or should I keep him? Why would you replace Sangare? 100% you keep him. Unless you mean the Nottingham Forest Sangare. Villefranche. Fucking don't know what it's called, mate. Don't know what it's called. I probably shouldn't be saying on live stream, should I, where I am, my exact location. People might find me. Somewhere outside Monaco, that's all you'll get, mate. Can't give away my location. Ralph, hey, mate. Which two would you bench of Mihramovic, Hume, Sangare, Sade, Brobby? Great question. Let me just pull up MMA's team at the same time. I'd be benching Brobby. And probably Sangare. Okay, now everyone's flying in now. Here we go. Now everybody wants team reviews. Jesus. What's going on, lads? 217838. Adam's in with 25592. Cap, go and find your ID. Go onto the internet, onto your laptop, click on points, and your ID will be in the top. Yeah, go quickly get your ID and send it to me. Go to the FPL website, click on your points, and in the top it will have your team ID. Fucking hell, why is everyone coming at this time? You were all chilling before. Danish, I've got two teams, one is captained by Bumo, other by Bruno. Should I switch to Haaland or Pedro? Well, I've gone Haaland, so much is a much. Teach me tips. To this. I have 3 commentary Caicedo. Should I bench boost? Will Caicedo start? Should I rethink? So I'll count on Caicedo's performance. What I've said is transfer Caicedo to Gomez and bench boost. I think if you plan to bench boost, you should bench boost. Hello, FPL MFZ. Good to see you, mate. Me, Jack. Send it through. You're playing football in the rain. What a guy. Suddenly everyone's come alive here. Defense is careful. Should I play Simon Maguire or should I keep him? Yeah, I'd move Rodon to Maguire, probably. Abdi, mate, let's do you. Right, at the back, Calafiori. You're on bench boost. Yeah, I would just bench boost this team. You've planned to bench boost this team. I think you've just got to bench boost it. You look somewhat like Indian. Thank you. I guess. I'm not Indian. But I'm assuming that's a compliment because you are Indian. Very rogue. Very rogue comment. Is it because I'm light skinned? It's because I'm light skinned. They call me. I can't say that. I can't say what I was going to say. On your laptop, Cap, I told you, go to points, log into the website, go to points, look in the URL, and it has your ID. No worries, Abdi, mate. Adam Bailey. What was your ID again, mate? 25592. FPL MFC, your next 53873. And then me Jack at 331681. Cap C 1385626. Since you are professional and everything, you play any other sports? Are you all about the cricket, mate? I play tennis, but I've had to short-term retire from football while I'm playing cricket because I'm not allowed to get injured again. I tore my hamstring last time. It, like grade 2 tear. It was really bad. Anyway, let me do your guys' teams because we're close to the deadline, so I'll talk more about that later. Ads. Bench boost 1, very nice, mate. 2k in the world, what a legend. De Kuiper, that's what did it for you. So this week, what Maguire fake bench boost though. That's not who you would have benched. This week you will be Kinch gave a Brugan. Midfield of Bruno, Subslime, Bumo, Odegaard, Palmer. Up top, João Pedro, Isaac. Bench Calvert-Lewin. Bench Ballard. Probably bench Isaac, to be honest. I'd play De Kuiper and Maguire. Go with the form. I mean, to be honest, I'd probably bench De Kuiper, but you could easily go. Yeah, he's just playing so high. Maybe you have to play him. Who's the other bench? Could be Isaac. DCL Ballard and De Kuiper, yeah. Yeah, me, Jack, I'll put it out. It'll pop up on the screen if you've got it right. De Kuiper, Richarlison, Nico Williams, bench boost, mate. If that's what you've planned to do, SB, mate, I'd do it. I'd do it. Yeah, ads, I think that's fine, mate. I think De Kuiper's one I'd consider potentially playing for Maguire or Isaac. But I think what you've done is fine. MFZ 53873. Sent Corgi for 1. I don't know what these jewels are, guys, but oh, that is my favourite one so far. Oh, the Corgi was sensational. Mr. Nobody, is this you, MFZ? Great week 1, mate. I'd be White, Calafiori, Maguire, Bruno and Bumo, Wirtz, Dye, João Pedro, Isaac. I'd probably have Igor Jesus on the break against Liverpool. Maybe. I'd have Lefay on the bench. I'd have Nico on the bench. I'd have Nico first on the bench. I'd have Lefay third. And I'd have one of Igor Jesus or Isaac also on the bench. Yeah, I just start the Arsenal defence. I like, why buy 3 Arsenal defenders if you're not going to start them every week? Unless they play like Man City, Chelsea with Liverpool. There's no point buying them if you aren't going to start them every week. Sanet, Kumar, Roden, DCL, Wirtz, Enzo, Lefay, start 2. Wirtz and Rodon. Do I start Tark over Lefay? Yeah, I don't really like Lefay as a pick at all. Mijak. 331. Oh, 331681. Cap, is that correct? Your team ID 1385626. You're next. I was just going to ignore that previous comment, Cap. No, technically I'm half Cypriot, half Sri Lankan, English Aussie. Marco Mijoski. Hello, mate. Mijak. Nice name. All right, 48, 4.9 mil in the world. You obviously have set up to bench boost in 2. So, as I've said, you should bench boost in 2. I said to TMT, Simen, that I think you should... I think Caicedo plays, probably. But you guarantee yourself points if you move Caicedo to Gomez. So I'd move Caicedo to Diego Gomez of Brighton. Cap, come on, easy, mate, on the comments, please. You are a mod now. You need to take more responsibility than this. Who will I captain this game week? I'm on Haaland. I think I'm going to stick on Haaland. Mijak, the extra transfer. Yeah, but I mean, this was your decision to bench boost in game week 2. If you, like everyone I said last week, things are going to happen. You're going to have issues. Realistically, you're using a transfer to guarantee yourself 2 extra points. In my opinion, that's worth it for the transfer. Like, Gomez could score, you get more. But like transfer, how many points is it worth? It's worth it if it increases how many points you were going to get in the game week. You'd be happy with making a transfer. So, personally, I would make the transfer and I'd suck it up. You also gain 0.5 mil, so you get 0.5 mil in the bank. I mean, I never really sacrificed my team to bench boost this week. Starting 11 would be the same. I mean, that's good. That's good. But I mean, you do sacrifice having a strong bench in the future when things happen. These sort of things happen. So, like, you have to have that in your mind. Like that. I mean, that's what I was saying. Bench boost game week 2. Like, I don't know if I made that clear. Caicedo will probably start because he's crucial for Chelsea. Well, he didn't start in game week 1, so I think he plays. Whether he starts, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's my advice. I mean, I think you can go with whatever you go for. But I think you should bench boost. Personally, I'd go Caicedo to Gomez, and then you have 0.5 in the bank. So you can upgrade somewhere else next week. No worries, Marco. Cap. Team ID 1385626. Hugh Patrick Donaghy, start 2 of the 3. Guardiola Shaw, DCL, Guardiola Shaw. Louis Ashton, I've done triple captain Wisser. Good luck, everybody. I told you I like Wisser. High IQ footballer. Triple captained against Spurs. I think that's, yeah, away against Spurs. Bold. 10 minutes left with nothing in mind. Sarr, very bad player. Sarr is out. Sarr will be out again this week. Are you bench boosting this week? You are bench boosting this week. Yes. bench boost. We're going to move Saar. He's gone down to 6.4. Shit. I was going to say move Saar and die. Yeah, you are. You're bench boosting. Yeah, if Gomez gets you those extra points to get you up to 14, I'm not giving you the apology. I'll still give it to you. I'll still give it to you. I'll caveat it with, you're welcome. 6.5. Who have we got at 6.5? Oh, you've only got 6.4. It's kind of annoying. 6.5 would have been solid. It's so hard. That would have been just like, I'd have been the easiest pick for me ever. Saar to Solace. I don't think you have to bench boost. Just roll the transfer. Your team's quite well spread. Doesn't necessarily need it this week. You don't need to bench boost, Cap. I think you. All right. Let's talk your team then. Kinski in goal for Verbruggen. Calafiori, Konsa. I think Konsa might start this week, so put him in the starting 11. Maguire, Aya, Bruno and Mbumo, Soboslai, Gomez, João Pedro, Haaland. So I think Calvert-Lewin bench. Oh, you got Van Uyck as well. I think Van Uyck, Calvert-Lewin, Saar is your bench. I think that would be my bench. Van Uyck, Calvert-Lewin, Saar. Good luck this week, Marco. Me, Jack. Gonna run up triple Arsenal defence and take Haaland on again. FPL PKZ. Nice, mate. Yes, mate. Flip of a coin for me at the moment. Sharder or Harry Maguire to start. I don't know. I think the upside's on Sharder. No, I think roll the transfer cap and then you can make 2 transfers next week and you can move Saar to somebody else. Like you might want to downgrade elsewhere, maybe Harry Maguire to a 4.5 and then Saar you can maybe put up to like 6.9. You said then you can bring Solace in and then put Harry Maguire down to a 4.5, something like that. I think that'd be good. And then you might be able to bench boost next week. So I think save the 2 transfers for next week and then have a look at what your bench looks like. Maybe it'll be a bench boost week. TMT Maguire. Guys, you've got 6 minutes till deadline, so make sure you lock in your teams. Bold either wins or loses leagues. All about having fun. Agree, Louis. I like that. It is about having fun. It's also about winning the mini leagues, but it's about having fun while winning the mini leagues. No, mate, I agree. That's why I captained Solace last week. Like, you know, you don't have to follow like. And at this stage of the season, there's absolutely no point in following models. Triple captain is all about sort of luck as well. A bit of a luck pick. Bench boost again, bit of a luck pick. First half of the season, like all the chips are pretty much just luck based. Bit of skill. Why can't I go back to your live to see what you said for next week? I would have said you're playing concert probably. We team Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, I'm on Haaland cap, but you can. Yeah, Bruno's fine, Mbumo's fine, Haaland's fine, João Pedro's fine. In your team. Whereabouts in Britain should I stay during Euro Cup? What is Euro Cup? But stay in London. It's wicked. There's so much to do. It'll be exy, but stay in London. FPL PKZ, penciled in wildcard 3, could be a mistake, I don't know. Move Gabriel to Conser, lose White, bring in Solace, etc. I don't see why you need to wildcard, just move Gabriel to Conser. you can lose White at some point, bring in Solis at some point with transfers. I'd be trying to hold that wild card to 6, but if you can't hold it till 6, then fine. At least wait till transfer window closes. I play Aya because of the chance for DC, right? Yes, that's why I've gone for that, Rob. But also clean sheet. And Brentford score a lot of goals. Maguire 4.5 side to Solis next week, Cap. Yeah, that's right. You will be able to go back to my live next week to see it. My lives are on my channel. You can go and re-review. My bench boost last week weren't great, but I will. Wisser at 6 I like for the Newcastle fixture swing scene. Yeah, I really like Wisser as well. I think Wisser will be in my wild card. Adam, I can't wait to triple captain next week when the non-Haalanders have to free hit wild card for Haaland. I'd love him to score 2 this week as well. I've got no Haaland. I want him for Kov. Yeah, I'd be free hitting 3, bringing him in. I'd probably triple captain if he looks good this week. I know, I mean, right now it won't let me move. The red line has gone. I don't know why. Can we hit a -4 next week? No -4 next week. You can just make 2 free transfers, Cap. Just roll the transfer this week. Just roll the transfer. Wisser from game week 5 is great. Yeah, he gets, I think he has Hull, and one of the other easy teams. 5 and 6 back to back, which is good. 3 minutes till deadline, guys. 3 minutes till deadline. Cap C. Cap C, set your bench, please. Van Uwijk, Calvert-Lewin, Sarr. Set bench. Captain, click save team. Cap, listen, we don't -4. Rob, listen, here we go. Hey, moderator, calm down, please. Rob, listen, I do. Cap, mate. Good luck, Dylan. Me sarcastic. 2 minutes till deadline. 2 minutes to go. Boys and girls, be ready. Be very ready. Here's my team. We're pretty much locked in now. Who's my vice captain? Shall I vice captain? Oh, vice captain Solis. Rob, one of my favourite members. I mean, you guys are all some of my favourite members. Cap's brought great enthusiasm. Let's show my team as we get to the deadline. We have 2 minutes to go. Do I have any late team news? Nope. No late team news. My vice is JP. Yeah, JP's fine. Vice doesn't really matter, to be perfectly honest. All right, guys. 1 minute till deadline. Cap C bench is Verbruggen, DCL, Uwijk, and Sarr, the bad FPL player. Yes, Sarr. What a dog. Also, like, why is he sitting out to go to Turkey? Like, who wants to go and play in Turkey? Come on. Give us a break. You want to go and play for Galatasaray? I shouldn't say that. Get the Galatasaray fans on me. They're dangerous. That's right. I'm not planning to be in Turkey anytime soon. No, but seriously, come on. You're playing in the Premier League for Palace. The money. All right, fair enough, yeah. Like, even the Turkish fans would admit the Premier League is much more prestigious, eh? We don't talk about Gala. Money and UCL. Yeah, but, I mean, the money in the Premier League surely good. No? Turkey way more, is it? Galatasaray, maybe they pay a lot of money. But that's crazy, man. There have been some crazy moves from players to for money. John Duran, where is he playing now? He's been moving around. Has anyone seen Fabinho's salary since he left Liverpool? They are mental. I think he moved to Saudi. He's making like 800k a week, and now he's somewhere else making like 400. He might be in Turkey making like 400k a week. Salah. What a joke that he went to Trabzonspor. That's crazy. All right, deadline is in, boys and girls. We are locked. We are locked. Game is updating. All right, boys and girls, thank you for joining me on this live stream. We will be back next week. Please make sure you've liked and subscribed to the channel if you've enjoyed it, if you tuned in, if I've been helpful, even if I haven't been helpful. Make sure you subscribe so you can give me some shit every week. Lots of people do that. It's great fun. We love it. Otherwise, yeah, tune in next week. We'll be giving away 5 more memberships to the channel. You've got your football fan fits. If you are interested, in the top corner, you can buy some stuff from the fan shop in the description. Cheap prices. You can get stuff customized with your name and number. Mini league up above. Socials up above. Thank you for watching. This has been your English Aussie. Have a fantastic week, everybody. Good luck.